Let me ask you a question. Is your data actually helping you predict the future, or is it just reporting on the past? Are you drowning in dashboards that only tell you what happened yesterday? If you feel like your business intelligence system is stuck looking in the rearview mirror, well, you're definitely not alone. But what if it could be more of a crystal ball instead? So, how do we make that happen? How do we make that shift? Today, we're going to unpack a really clear four-phase journey designed to get you out of that BI chaos for good. We're going to map out how to transform your data systems from, a source of frustration into a source of genuine forward-looking insight. And the key is something called Agentic AI, which is basically AI that doesn't just show you data, it actually acts on it. And this is what that chaos feels like, isn't it? You've got dozens, maybe hundreds of reports that are all kind of the same. Nobody knows which one is the real source of truth. And your teams, they spend way more time pulling data and trying to make sense of it than actually analyzing it. It's just so inefficient, it's costly, and it is absolutely holding you back. So how do we begin to fix this mess? Well, the journey starts right here with phase one, automated migration. Think of this as the great cleanup. It's where we clear out all the old cluttered systems to make way for a smarter, more modern environment. Here's how it works, and it's pretty cool. First, the AI goes in and takes a complete inventory of every single legacy report and dataset you have. Then it intelligently classifies everything. It figures out what's redundant, what's actually useful, and where things overlap. From there, it automatically converts the important stuff into a modern format, say Power BI. And this is the crucial part. It validates that all your governance and security rules are being met the whole time. And the immediate payoff from this is just huge. You dramatically, and I mean dramatically, reduce all that manual effort, which means you can modernize so much faster. And because the AI is handling compliance, you significantly lower your security risks right from the get-go. Okay, so we've moved everything onto a shiny new platform. Now what? Well, now we can move to phase two, smart consolidation. This is where we stop just moving things around and we actually start getting organized and optimized. In this phase, the AI pretty much acts like a brilliant librarian. It hunts for duplicate KPIs and overlapping dashboards. Then, based on what it finds, it suggests a consolidation strategy. What to merge, and maybe more importantly, what to just get rid of because nobody's even using it. It prioritizes the high-value dashboards your stakeholders actually need. And, best of all, it automatically documents the entire system. No more guessing. And this isn't just about tidying up your digital house. You get real, tangible cost savings from retiring all those redundant dashboards. Your governance is way cleaner. Your maintenance overhead drops. And with everything documented automatically, everyone knows exactly where to find what they need. It's a win-win-win. All right, now for the part that gets really exciting. Phase 3 is where we build the insight engine. This is the big pivot point. It's where your BI system stops being a passive tool that just reports facts and becomes a proactive partner that actually generates recommendations. So here's the magic. The AI is constantly monitoring your key metrics for any unusual patterns or anomalies. When it finds something, it doesn't just flag it with a red dot. It generates a simple narrative in plain English explaining what's happening. Then it goes a step further by suggesting prescriptive actions, like maybe reallocating a budget. And finally, it can plug directly into your workflows to trigger alerts or approvals. And this is exactly where tools like AI copilots come into play. They're like having a helpful partner sitting right next to you. They can take a really complex chart and instantly give you the so what behind it. They basically transform raw data into a story that anyone, and I mean anyone, can understand. The benefits here are, well, they're transformative. You're enabling proactive decision-making, not just reactive damage control. You're saving an incredible amount of time for your leadership teams. And you're getting consistent, data-driven recommendations that are free from human bias. All of this work leads us to our final destination, phase 4, the adaptive future. The goal here isn't just to build a great system for today. It's to create a living, learning BI environment that actually evolves and gets smarter with your business. So what does a living system actually do? Well, for starters, it creates adaptive dashboards that literally personalize themselves based on how different people use them. It has AI agents that are constantly monitoring for compliance 24/7, making sure your data stays secure. And it uses feedback loops to learn from user behavior and organizational changes, so it never ever becomes outdated. This final phase really delivers lasting value. Every single stakeholder gets a personalized experience that's tailored to their specific needs. You get peace of mind from that ongoing compliance assurance. And most importantly, you build a truly future-proofed BI environment that grows and adapts right alongside your business. Okay, so let's pull all of that together and take a look at the whole journey at a glance. It's a pretty logical progression, right? You start in phase one where you automate and validate your data. Then you move to phase two to consolidate and govern it properly. After that, you create those proactive decision engines in phase three. And finally, you build an adaptive, self-governing system in phase four. It really is a clear path from total chaos to absolute clarity. So the question isn't whether your data has the answers. We know it does. It holds the map to your organization's future. The real question is, are you ready to finally build a system that can help you read it?